Hello everyone, welcome to the Comdo Show. My name is Teresa Stanley. I'm a 6th degree black belt and I'm here with Grandmaster Craig Stanley, 9th degree and the creator and founder of the Comdo Project. So we are in our motion series, and if you haven't watched them already, we've talked about regular motion, slow motion, fast motion, and connecting motion. So those ones that are in previous videos, go check them out in the playlist. Today we are talking about the controversial continuous motion. We actually see this one for the first time in pattern Dangoon. So we're going to go over what it looks like and then some of the controversy behind continuous.
Yeah, some of the federations out there, some of the ITF organizations have changed the rule from what General Choi said to something different. I wasn't there. I wasn't in their technical seminars or their technical discussions and why they did that. But we're going to talk about continuous motion as General Choi
from the
set the rule
15 volume / 1999 version.
Well, and from him.
From General Choi, yes.
Continuous motion is 2 techniques, 2 sine waves, 2 breaths, done in a shorter time span.
Faster tempo.
But not fast motion.
Not faster,
because remember, fast motion overlaps.
Right.
Okay, so you don't get 2 full sine waves with fast motion. But you do get 2 full sine waves or more. Po'un, lots of continuous motion there. I believe 7 moves. We have complete moves. So in Dangoon, you would do, you come into your first move, your low block. And now that was 1 breath, and that was 1 technique, and that was 1 sine wave to get here. Now you're going to create a whole new sine wave for a whole new technique with a whole new breath.
Oh, I didn't breathe.
Yeah, well, you didn't
Sorry.
you didn't want to overload. There you go.
I feel like that was slow. That was too slow.
It was a little slow. But you have to remember, when you're doing a pattern, the tempo is going to be continuous all the, well, there's that word. It's going to be the same all the way through, but when you get to these 2 moves, the tempo is going to change slightly, and you're going to go a little bit quicker. I don't want to say fast, because that can confuse people. It's a little bit quicker, but you still have to do complete sine wave for that second move.
So if we were doing Dangoon, so I was like here, so something like that?
Yes. Bang, 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 bang. But not bang, bang, which is fast.
Which would be fast motion.
Yes. And
sorry, I'm limited on space here, guys.
The controversy comes in with the breathing. And I've seen so many people now.
Oh, they do that.
They do 1 long breath with emphasis when you do the techniques. So you're breathing for the low block all the way here, and then you kind of go boom with the breath, and you keep breathing, and then boom with the breath again. So it's like that.
Interesting.
Try that with Po'un. 7 moves. Yeah. Anyways, it doesn't matter, because it's, I'm going to say this right out. That's not the way General Choi wants it. That's not it.
Pass out.
Well, then maybe they do something different for when you do 7 moves in a row continuous, but it's just not the way you're supposed to do it. In Po'un, it's supposed to be faster than normal, quicker than normal, but not fast motion. 1 move, 1 sine wave, 1 breath for each technique.
Okay, so talking about Po'un, so in Dangoon, so when we're counting as an instructor, the student would do the low block, rising block in 1 count.
Different schools do different things.
Okay.
So that's not say a rule of performing pattern. That would be a rule that is going to change from school to school, okay, instructor to instructor. Some people are going to say do each move separately on my count. So you do the low block first, and then next count you do the rising block. Now, that was from probably way further back, because they are separate moves. Mm-hmm. They're done continuously, but that's continuous when you're performing the pattern, right?
Right.
So now some schools have sort of updated it to do it continuous on the instructor's time. So you're doing 1 move, then he counts, and you do another move, and there's a count. And this one, when they count, it's 1 move, 2 move on that 1 count, even though it's 2 separate moves. And they do that because they want the student to learn how to keep that thing going, to keep that continuous motion going, the tempo of it. And I mean, you can do it both ways. There's no issue with either way. I think maybe the second way, which is the way that I do it in class, is I have them do the continuous motion so that they learn how to do the continuous motion properly.
Right, because if they're not practicing it, it's going to be kind of,
Well, if it's separate, it's separate.
yeah.
And then,
With the exception of
you know,
Poen, because that's, I don't think we do that one, doing that one all together. That's
well, there's so
7
many
moves.
Yeah,
like,
there's so many moves in the sequence. You kind of have to learn it
just like waiting for them to finish.
separate. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like most of the class is just going to wait for them for 7 moves. So just not practical, I would think. Right?
That's right.
Yeah. Cool. So the big controversy being kind of that breath. So if you can explain that, we would love to hear the reasoning behind the, especially in Poen, that one.
Well, General Choi did say that we could make changes to Taekwondo because now it's ours. He's gone, right? But the changes that are made have to have logical reason behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of any logical reason to continue your breath like that, especially when the general said do it this way, and there was no issues with doing it this way, right? The proper way, if you will. So I don't know. I mean, I'd be interested, and I'd also like to know, how do they do it in Poland?
They just turn blue.
I don't know. No, maybe they do only 2 moves like that. Every 2 moves. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, it doesn't matter to me because I don't do it that way, and I'm not going to teach it that way. I'm going to teach it the way General Choi said. So it's, again, continuous motion, the way you're supposed to do it. 2 separate techniques, 2 separate sine waves, 2 separate breaths. That's the rule. Done.
All right. Well, I'd love to hear your comments. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe to our channel, Instagram, Facebook. We'd love to hear it. Love to have comments and conversations. Nicely, please. Hi, Taekwondo. I know sometimes people get a little heated on there. But
well, it really shows if they're a real martial artist or not.
Yes, we want to make sure that we're respectful, even if we don't agree. There's still some respect, right, guys? Our app is dropping soon, guys, so make sure you get on our list at comdo.app, and we will see you on the next video.
Dakwon.